How come there is sand on the moon while there is no wind or water to scrap the rocky surface? The sand-like material on the moon, often referred to as lunar regolith, exists due to entirely different processes than those on Earth. Here's how it forms and why it's unique. Formation of lunar regolith. 1. Impact events. The moon has no atmosphere to protect its surface from meteoroids. Over billions of years, countless meteoroids and micrometeoroids have struck the moon. These impacts are incredibly energetic, shattering rocks and pulverizing the surface into fine particles, similar to sand or dust. The process is called impact gardening. 2. Thermal cycling. The moon experiences extreme temperature changes, from scorching heat during the lunar day to freezing cold at night. This repeated expansion and contraction of rocks due to temperature variations causes them to crack and eventually break apart into smaller pieces. 3. Micrometeoroid bombardment. Tiny micrometeoroids constantly collide with the moon at high speeds. These impacts create shock waves that melt and vaporize some material. When this material cools, it forms glassy particles mixed into the regolith. 4. Solar wind and radiation. The moon is exposed to the solar wind because it lacks a magnetic field. Over time, the bombardment of charged particles alters the chemical composition of the surface and contributes to the breakdown of minerals. Why no wind or water is needed? Unlike Earth, where wind, water, and biological activity play major roles in creating sand, the moon relies on mechanical forces like impacts and thermal stress to break down its surface. Without an atmosphere or water, the regolith remains dry, fine, and static, creating a unique texture that doesn't resemble Earth's sand exactly but serves a similar role as a loose surface material. Characteristics of lunar regolith. The regolith is very fine and powdery but also sharp-edged, unlike Earth's sand, which is smoothed by water and wind. It contains small amounts of glassy particles from the melting caused by impacts. The regolith varies in thickness, ranging from a few meters to over 10 meters in some regions. This sand-like material is a testament to the moon's history and the processes that have shaped it over billions of years in the absence of Earth-like erosion.